24/7, you can go online, order barbecue, it'll be there in no time. Doesn't really matter where you live, and we can get it there. Rudy's anywhere.
Hey there, I'm Emmy, and I am a girl who loves me some Texas barbecue. That's right, one of the places that I like to go right here in Texas is Rudy's Barbecue. And I got AJ here, my Rudy's Insider. You're gonna help me out today because I am getting Rudy's shipped to my door. You're gonna teach me how to cook this stuff today.
Oh yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the background, how it got started.
Rudy started out in the Texas Hill Country, out northwest of San Antonio in 1989. Started in a little country store, so that's why we're still Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue. Sell gas in the front and barbecue in the back.
You may not know it out there, the difference between barbecuing and grilling. You barbecue your meat, you actually smoke it. Tell me a little bit about the process.
Before we put it in the box and shipped it to you, it spent anywhere from 12 to 14 hours on our pits. The fire is built in the back part of the chamber, but it's not under direct heat all the time. We're able to control it and keep it in that 200-degree range where it cooks long and slow.
What kind of wood particularly do you guys choose to use?
We use that Hill Country oak, and it burns long and slow. Temperature isn't real hot.
Yeah.
It gives it that good, mild, smoky flavor, and it just really gives you a succulent piece of meat.
What's the difference between the meat that I'm gonna get delivered here today and then the meat that you can actually go to a Rudy's store and order?
Absolutely nothing. The meat that's coming to you today was sitting right next to the meat in a pit that was served at the restaurant.
Yummy. Time to grub. Ooh, so this is the turkey, pork ribs, Rudy's brisket, and there's steam coming out of here. Is this like a little freezer that it comes in?
It is packed with dry ice in the bottom.
There's something else in here too. Looks like a meat thermometer.
Oh yeah, we want to make sure that you get it done just the right temperature.
So I get 3 different barbecue sauces.
You do, you get a bottle for every piece of meat.
So now we got all the meat out of the box, so now you gotta tell me what to do.
First, you're gonna have to let it thaw out.
Oh, okay. I was patient and now it's thawed. And so is this everything that we need then, right?
This is all we need to get it in
Okay.
the oven. Any size pan will do. You don't have to use foil. If you've got something in your kitchen that it'll all fit in, then you're good to go.
So ridge side down again with the turkey.
Ridge side
as well.
down, quarter cup of water in each pan. Just enough to give some moisture back to it. Cover that up nice and tight. 300 degrees. We're gonna check the turkey and the ribs after 45 minutes, make sure that the temperature's right. And then we're gonna come back and check the brisket in about 2 hours. You can start your brisket ahead of time and then put your ribs and turkey in at a later time. Have everything end up at about the same time.
The food's done.
Oh, I know. Aren't
It's my
you excited?
favorite part, yes. So we got the ribs first.
Just find that space in between the bones
Okay.
and follow your fork down.
Okay, so follow
Right
right
beside
there.
the fork. There you go. All
Ooh,
the way
wow.
through. We're gonna step it up a notch and go for the turkey.
Yeah.
So you can look in here and you can see that little bit of pink, and that's because of the smoke ring that's coming into the product once it spends all that time in the pits. We're fixing to go after the brisket at this point. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take this little section of fat right off the top, and you can feel it with your knife.
Oh, you can see it too, yeah.
Yeah, you can feel it, and it kind of falls off of there.
Gotcha.
Okay. Now your first slice is right off this front.
Okay.
Right here, we've got the lean section in the bottom, and it's
Gotcha.
also got that grain running through it. And if you look at it right there,
It's
you can
running
see the
this
grain
way.
running this way. So
Okay.
you're going to want to cut across the grain.
Okay.
We're going to get a knife back in under here,
Okay.
and we're going to take that top section off.
Oh, so you can just kind of feel where the
You can
fat
feel
turns
there is
into
a-
meat.
There is a little small fat layer between those two sections of brisket that we're going to take apart. And we're going to reveal the lean and the moist. So once we get that off of there, then we still have those sections right there.
Wow, I see it.
When we're trimming briskets at the restaurant, and you're gonna see this later on, we actually take all this off and throw it away.
Okay.
So we don't ever serve this at the restaurant. This is the section that's there for cooking and it's gone.
Gotcha.
And then on the moist section, the easiest way is to cut down through the middle of it and flip it over. We're gonna take the rest of this fat out of here,
Gotcha.
just like that. Get it out of the way.
You guys getting this at home?
Yeah, and then we're gonna cut right through this. Now, if you're seeing this, you're cutting with the grain, and that's not how you wanna cut it. You want the face of it to look smooth like that.
Okay.
So this is the right way to cut. This dark crust is a lot of the smoke, and it's a lot of that rub. Some people think it's fantastic and mix in a little bit with their meat, and some of them don't throw anything away and eat every last drop.
I could eat this all day, seriously.
You think you can handle that? Definitely.
That is so good. You don't mean to have my mouth full, but I mean I can swallow it so easily too because it just melts in your mouth. If you've never had brisket before, do yourself a favor. This seriously tastes like it just came out of the pit. It's so good. Rudy's barbecue, at your door, in my mouth. I love it. So good. I'm gonna eat this whole cutting board. I'm just gonna lick the cutting board.
Don't waste it.
Well, you're living out there in New York City with the big tall buildings and the lights so pretty, but no matter where you look, you can't find any real Texas barbecue.
I think I'm wearing it.
I'm here to tell you it's
But I think I'm wearing some more.
brisket, ribs, and turkey, just a mouse click away.
I think-
I see that gleam in your eye.
I
Don't
think
make
a
it
little
okay.
brisket
right there
and barbecue.
24/7, you can go online and order barbecue. It'll be there in